Gameboy Tetris. Instrument patches and sound settings. For the Korg DS10. This is Gameboy Synth 1. I panned this one all the way to the left and went all the way up on the octave. And I'll show you the notes later in the video. So right now this is just purely the patch. This is Synth 2, and basically it's just the second part of a chord of 2 notes. So this is the patch if you need to pause it. Here's synth number 3, and this isn't necessarily a different note in the chord. It's just a little bit of change. So the 3 together make kind of one synth sound. Here's my bass, which is square wave, not triangle. It still gets a nice beefy tone. This drum clock sound, I wanted to give it the anticipation noise of Tetris. So I wanted like a watch or a clock noise. So I used one of the drum channels for this. And this is the noise channel, which is kind of typical for NES, SNES, or Game Boy sound. Now here we solo out each instrument so you can hear them separately, and then bring the next one in just so you can kind of hear them together. Through each pattern so you can hear them, how they sound all together. So the first 8 are the verse. And here's the notes on the right. And the gate. This is the second synth. Notes on the right. Now the gate. Just the low notes of the bass because I couldn't fit them all on screen. Now the high notes. So these were just the notes and the settings for pattern 1. Now the synth sounds and the drum and all that can go through all 16 patterns, but I just put the notes up for the first pattern so you get an idea of which octave I'm in. And now I'll show you the other 3 DS's, just the sound of them alone. And on this one I just did 2 synths, but I made 16 patterns, but I forgot when I was performing it, so I just went with the first 8 and repeated them. So this is the 3rd DS. So this one has the top 8 are the verse, the bottom 8 are the chorus, which made the whole thing a little confusing when I was doing it live, because some of the DS's had all 16 patterns as a verse and no chorus. So the main point of this was just to show the patches for one of the Game Boys. If you wanted to make Game Boy sounds on your Korg DS10. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Alright.